Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for our Scorpios for the month of August 2017. So this month I have a special treat for you with the Feng Shui quick tips for wealth, and it relates to your stove, so I'll give you kind of a little preview of that. And then we are going to be doing your theme of the month as I always do. We'll be giving you a little bit more guidance from the angels, and that can be around any number of different topics. And then specifically we're going to focus on your health. So that will be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. And as always, if you want more, you're welcome to check out the deep dive reading that I've got below that has deeper dive information on relationships, finances, career, and sometimes other health stuff will come in there as well. And then of course deeper dive information on your stove, right, for the Feng Shui. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got the Knight of Earth coming in for you as a theme for the month. The Earth cards are all about how you make your money and what you need to do to be here on Earth. The King of Earth as a personality, as a person in your life that's going to be influential in your life this month, is very generous. Very kind. If you think of Earth people, they are ones that are able to bring ideas and put them into form, right? They can make things happen. They're very dedicated. They're very honest. They're very loyal. All of those kind of mothering kind of qualities, those earthy qualities. As the other side of this card, so that's a person that's going to be prevalent in your life in the month of August. And then as the card itself, this is really a month for you to buckle down. It's time to get things done, okay? It's time to really focus on what has to happen. Honoring the commitments that are coming up for you. Honoring the things that you have said that you will do, okay? So now is not a time to slough off. Now is a time to really work for you. And you do have a guardian angel that's helping you this month, and always. You know, your guardian angel is always there for you, helping you, but this particular month they're really going to get in there and help you focus, right? That's going to be really helpful. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going for you for the month of August. All right, we've got some noise in the background here. I don't know that I can do anything about that, but it is what it is. Hopefully you can hear me over. I'll talk loudly. All right, so we've got the King of Fire. The Fire cards are all about passion and action, and this Fire card is a duality card. So the King of Fire as a person that's going to be prevalent in your life in the month of August is someone that is very motivational. I always think of King of Fire as like a Tony Robbins type of person, right? Really compelling, really charismatic, right? They motivate people. They're very ambitious. All of that. That's that King of Fire energy for you. And then it's interesting because this brings in similar energy to the Knight of Earth because it's about focus. So this is focus, focus, focus. Like you really need to hone in. Like they are just hammering you about needing to focus this particular month. So you want to be able to communicate your vision with those that are working for you or that you are leading, right? That's going to be really important this month. And this King of Fire is creative and is going to give you some additional advice, some additional guidance, right, that will come in. And then we've got the Nine of Fire coming in for you. And again, fire cards are all about passion and action, and this Nine of Fire is really letting you know, like, you need to protect what you've created. Now is not the time to give up. Like, you are almost there. I think about that when I climbed that 50-foot pole. It was at a Tony Robbins event, actually, and climbed this 50-foot pole, and, like, one of the things they always said is, like, you're going to get to the top, and we've got to, like, step up onto the top, but a lot of people stopped. And that was kind of their demise, because then they didn't have the courage to keep going. So they really, this is where you're at now. You just got to keep going. Don't give up, right? Protect what you've created. Have the courage. Believe in yourself. That's what this is calling for this particular month. Okay, and then we've got Six of Water coming in. The water cards are all about the depth of emotion, and I always feel like the Six of Water is, there's stuff coming up to the surface, right? And these are memories or memories from your child or from your past, your childhood or your past. And the reason they're coming up, the reason these things or similar situations to what you maybe have experienced in the past are coming up is so that you can evolve them forward, so that you can react or show up differently than you ever have before, right? This is a beautiful opportunity for you. So be grateful for these opportunities and these things that are coming up for you, because now is your opportunity to shift it, right? Do differently, show up differently. Okay, let's see what we've got for the health aspects for this particular month. At least I know the feng shui piece of it won't have background noise because, well, other than the birds, right? The birds are always here, but that was recorded previously, so I know that will be a good quality for you. Okay, we've got forgiveness heals coming in for you, and this again is related to your health. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. So when things show up in our body, when things show up in our body, really just I'm going to ask the angels to see if they can't just quiet that noise down. It's really not helpful. I don't know, maybe you guys don't even hear it. It's very loud to me, but maybe you guys don't even hear it. Crossing my fingers that you don't, right? So forgiveness heals, and what this is talking about is when you have things that show up in your body, there's always a message for you. And oftentimes it requires that you dive deep, go within to see about, like, who do I need to forgive? Is it someone else? Is it myself? What am I not letting go of? Because it wouldn't show up in your body unless there was something for you to process. So processing the emotions around the forgiveness is helpful. If you are part of my membership group, you will have a document that helps you with that. It's kind of a forgiveness process. If you're interested in that, check out the next video or check out my membership and join us, because it's really reasonable. Okay, so then we've also got stretch. So it's really going to be important for you in the month of August, and always, of course, but in the month of August in particular, to stretch your body. Move your body. Like, do your stretches on a daily basis. Your body wants to be moving, right? Our bodies are not meant to be stagnant or still. That's why when you're laying in bed in a hospital for a long time, you get bed sores, right? You're not meant to do that. Our bodies are meant to move, right? The other thing that's coming in for you is fresh air. So it's really going to be important that you get fresh air this month. So I would recommend that you get outside on a daily basis, right? Just get out, and even if it's just 10, 15, 20 minutes, that time is going to make a world of difference for you. You can do it first thing in the morning, you can do it midday at lunchtime, or you can do it in the evening. Whatever works for you, you can block off 15 minutes in your day to get outside. I know that you can do that. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Scorpios, for the month of August 2017. Stay tuned for the next video that will have your quick feng shui tips for your stove, which will activate and increase your wealth. And I can't wait to hear what happens for you guys. Make sure you do comment below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Like, check out what I've got going on, right? I've got a new intuitive series, Intuitive Tuesdays, that I'm doing with a fellow intuitive, and that's really a fun thing that'll give you a little bit more information about intuition, how to tap into your intuition, how to use it. So make sure that you check that out as well. Much love. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your quick feng shui tip for this month. There are 3 key areas in your home and in your space that affect your wealth. So what I'm going to be talking about and focusing on today is one of those areas. We've talked previously about the front door. That is one key area that affects your wealth and your income, the things that are coming into you. The second key area that affects your wealth is your stove, regardless of where it's located. The third area is your wealth corner. So today we are going to focus on your stove, and then next month we'll focus on your wealth corner of your home. So your stove, no matter where it's located in your home, as I mentioned, is tied to money. Why is that? The reason for this is that the stove was thought to be a symbol of abundance, because the more people that you could feed, the more abundance and money that you had, right? So the more burners that you have, the better that is. So in my current home now, I have an extra burner. So normally you have 4, right? I have 5. So that's kind of a cool thing to be having in this space. So I'm going to give you 2 quick tips around the stove and things that you can do to boost or increase your abundance using your stove. And if you want more information around that, check out the deep dive reading below. So the first quick tip is to keep it clean, right? We want to be having our stove in a place that is, clean and shiny and bright, so that it can attract that abundance. So that's the first quick tip. The second quick tip I have for you is to use all of your burners, right? So we often use typically the one that is in the right and the front of the stove. That's just what people do. We always use that burner. What I encourage you to do is to use all the different burners on the stove. And then I'm actually going to give you one more bonus tip, so you actually get 3 tips. The bonus tip is a feng shui adjustment that's super, super powerful. And what you do for this adjustment is you turn all of the burners on your stove until they get red hot. So whether you have electric or gas, doesn't matter. Turn on all of the burners, and it just needs to be, you don't even have to do it for a full minute. It can be just like 30 seconds or something like that, till they're all, burning bright, right? And then do this for 9 days in a row. And the 9 is significant because 9 is all about reaching new heights, and it's a very lucky number in feng shui. So do this for 9 days in a row. It doesn't have to be at any particular time, but I would encourage you to put a note somewhere to remind you to do it, because if you miss a day, you've got to start over, right? So those are your actually 3 quick feng shui tips for wealth related to your stove. Again, if you want more, check out the deep dive reading below. That will give you deeper information about your particular zodiac sign, so deeper information about your career, health, finances, and relationships, and also will give you a lot deeper dive tips around your stove and the things that can be affecting your income related to your stove. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love to you.